Hey guys, the Iceman here. Watched TNA Impact last night, and actually I thought it was a pretty good show. They're showing a lot of different things. Um, I really like the fact that now they're starting to get Mr. Anderson involved with Samuel Shaw, so we're going to probably see them, wrestle pretty much pretty soon. Uh, so they're trying to go in different directions. They brought in some new wrestlers. In the ladies division. There's more men wrestlers coming in the men's side of it all. And the match last night with MVP and Bobby Roode was pretty good. Austin Aries was the special referee. And obviously, anyone that watches saw Aries turn on MVP, giving him an elbow, which led to Bobby Roode taking over the match and finally defeating MVP. Now, we're going to have Team Dixie, led by Bobby Roode, go up against Team MVP, and this is going to be for creative control. Now, uh, what I really see happening is, you know, I don't know whether MVP has signed a contract to go on any further, but right now, what I see, I like MVP being there. I like what he's doing in Impact. I like his position in Impact. I really think that excuse me, I really think that added a little bit of flavor to TNA wrestling. I like the fact that Dixie didn't come out and do a big spiel in the ring last night. She did have a backstage segment, but all in all, Lockdown's looking to be pretty good. Um, I think the James Storm and Gunner match is going to be an epic match actually, and Samoa Joe and Magnus as well. Unfortunately, I think that they're not ready to have Magnus lose the belt. And, you know, my only issue with Magnus being champion right now is he never wins a clean match. And for me, this really needs to happen. And, I guess this is why they have their team Dixie and whatnot. We saw Chris Sabin, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know what they're doing with the X division. They haven't really done much with it as of late. You see Sabin come out and interfere with Velvet Sky in Madison Reigns match last night. Um, I don't think they really know what to do with Chris Sabin at this point, so they're just throwing him in doing something. But all in all, I thought it was a pretty good show. Um, lots of good segments. Very short matches though as well. Um, we saw the Bromans, we saw the American Wolves, um, Daniels and Kazarian and whatnot, and I it's a totally new TNA. That's one thing it definitely is, and the only thing I have issues with TNA right now is taping so far in advance for their shows because too many spoilers get put out. And as I said in a recent video, that NoDQ.com can't wait to put out the spoilers because Aaron Rift is a mark for the WWE. But yeah, it's it's enjoyable to watch TNA because like as far as WWE goes, we see the same things happening all the time, the same matches, you know, Raw, SmackDown, and TNA. You never really know what to expect. Like I had no clue about Samuel Shaw. I knew about Christy Hemme, um, you know, uh, idea, but I had no clue that Mr. Anderson was going to come out and that would put themselves in a position to where they were going to wrestle uh, in the next few weeks. So yeah, they're doing a lot of different things. They're bringing in a lot of different wrestlers. They're tied in with the Japan wrestling. I don't know if that's going to help them or not because a lot of us aren't really familiar too much with a lot of the Japanese wrestlers, but they're getting talent. That's the bottom line. Um, the thing that they need to do though is not lose any more of their top stars. I mean, And if it's something to do with money issues, Dixie needs to dig deep in her pocket and try to keep some of these guys. So we also saw Kurt Angle's induction into the Hall of Fame, which was sort of nice. And I like the fact that EC3 came out and spieled off that Kurt had a ACL and MCL problem in his knee, and Kurt had basically told him that it wasn't true. You heard it from the source. So I think their matchup is going to be pretty well. It's going to be a good one. And what I'm looking forward to really, and I think it's eventually going to happen, I think EC3 is going to depart from the Team Dixie deal, and I really think that EC3 can become a really big star in TNA if they promote him and they book him the right way. Him as a heel, he just, to be honest with you, he really doesn't look like a heel. He's the type of guy that should be a face, and I hope they do it. And if you look at their roster right now, I mean, most of the guys are heels. I mean, there aren't too many faces, and that's the big thing too. I mean, there's really not that many faces anymore, so they need to, sort of even things out a little bit. But yeah, I enjoyed the show. Like I said, it was something different, and it's like I said, it's totally different TNA from what we've seen from its inception, and it's gonna be. And I guess so. It is what it is, but you can't take away from what really they're trying to do. And I think they're headed in the right direction, but like I said, they need to stop doing all these, tapings way ahead of time, because the spoilers just come out like the next day. And I don't read them, but sometimes you inadvertently see them, and it sort of spoils what's to come. And when there's spoilers out for like 5 or 6 weeks, I mean, it just really takes away a lot from really trying to enjoy and watch the show. So there you have it. On this Friday afternoon, very cold day up here in Hartford, Connecticut. Tomorrow is going to be even colder, and I got a real crazy day tomorrow. I got to go and be at work like 7:30. Work till like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and then come home for an hour and a half and go back and work till like 1 in the morning. So it's going to be a real crazy day. Sometimes you wonder if it's all worth it, but you got to pay your bills and everything else. But so that's it, guys. TNA. I think it's been pretty good. I know a lot of people are just WWE marks, and no matter what TNA does, no matter how good it is, they'll never say it is. But something, I always loved all different promotions. I believe in a lot of promotions because I think it's healthier for the world of professional wrestling. I think it's healthier for us wrestling fans. And so I always give every promotion a chance. So peace out, everybody. Have a great Friday.